got divorced, you have 2 kids. You made the decision to leave them with their dad just 4 months ago.
Yes.
Why?
It's because 50-50 shared care doesn't work. My ex-partner's, he's established in Port Macquarie. And we've both fought for the kids. We couldn't live in this limbo anymore. I'm not fulfilling my life. My mum was a single parent. She had myself and my older sister. Mum did her best.
On you
It's
though.
really important to you.
I've done something with myself. I'm being successful. I'm trying to do something with my life. Obviously the kids were my first. I wake up every day and I think to myself, have I done the right thing? Because I want my kids with me.
Don't.
Making breakfast.
You want to be an example for them.
With their homework. I'm in an empty house and there's no little footsteps. I feel like I'm not complete. In my work, everything that I do has purpose. I don't just have a job. I want to be a positive role model.
Should you impose on them?
A better place for you, and I want you to be proud of me.
Ah.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry for crying. I mean, one of the reasons I wanted to come and talk to people is to help me feel more better in the decision. I wanted to hear what other people's stories were. And form a bit of a network so that I'd get some support. I'm not going to justify my decision anymore. This is it. I've backed myself 100%, and this is what I've chosen to do.
How can you make the world a better place? You can't even make yourself better. This woman is crazy. She said she came here to get people's support to justify her own actions for leaving her kids. She starts crying when she's talking about her kids, but then stop crying when she's talking about herself because, oh, it's all about me. What a hot mess! She's out here doing the devil's deed and don't even realize it. She's jealous of her husband being established and she judged him, and now she hates him, and now she wants to become just like him, established. Hell is coming to her. She would create scenarios because she's not being fulfilled, taking care of the kids and being there for the husband, and he's being established because she's jealous of all of that. Because the kids are happy and the kids love their dad and the dad is established and the kids are, oh daddy, take the hell off the daddy. She hates that because she's not getting that. So now she's jealous of that. So now she thinks, oh, I'm gonna go and establish myself as well so I can get that love from the kids. When that is crazy, because the love that she wants from her kids is the love of her father. And I'm not talking about the emotional love that she's trying to give to the kids and trying to get back from the kids. She's looking for pure love of guidance and a leadership. The husband can be making money and paying for the bills and whatever, but he can't lead because he's emotionally just like her mom, right? A lot of men do that. They lead, and their leading is money and taking care of a family. It doesn't mean you can still lead because the hell still comes through the man, and the hell is coming to her and she doesn't know what to do with it. So now instead of dealing with it, she's running away from it. That's crazy. And the more she runs away, the more she goes deeper into it. And she said she wanted to be an example for her kids. So because it seems like the husband is an example for the kids, she hates him for that, and she's jealous of that, which is crazy. Why would you be jealous of your husband when he's setting a great example for your son and your daughter of what a man should be in their life, or what the son should be as a man, and what the daughter should be, what a good representation of a man should be in your daughter's life? And hopefully he's leading by the grace of God, but I don't know, because he end up with you. So that's a head scratcher right there, man. She's like, oh, I want to wake up with my kids. I want to make breakfast with them. I want to help them with homework. No, you don't. You want a purpose, and that's what you went out and looked for, and you got it, right? She's like, I wake up in this big house. There's no little footstep. I feel incomplete. That's crazy. So, like I said in the beginning of this video, she met her husband, thought it would be Disney dream, Wonderland, and it wasn't what she expected. So she needed another thrill, right? So she listened to the devil. Not only listening to the devil, marrying this guy that she have a fantasy about him because the guy treat her well and make her feel good, and she was just going along with it because you make her feel good. So she's gonna do what you want because you're giving her what she wants, right? She end up listening to the devil. Now, oh, if you get a kid, it will make everything better. End up having a kid, it's not enough because there's no God in that relationship. You guys are just running from your hell into another hell, creating more hell on her, which is crazy, right? And now she's like, oh, the kids are not here, so I don't feel fulfilled. I don't feel fulfilled. So you want the kids there so you can emotionally trauma bond with them and destroy them, so they depend on you for emotionally support. And when they grow up, your son's gonna look for a woman just like you, and your daughter's gonna look for a man just like you, because they're gonna end up marrying their mother, because you're looking for that body to body love that they're gonna get from you. This woman is crazy. She's evil. I wouldn't trust a word coming out of her mouth. Oh, I found purpose, in the indigenous community, of bringing in government contract, and now she's built an identity off her job. It's built up her ego, this worldly thing that she have identified. She's like, I have a high job, and she identified it. Makes her feel good, right? Because she go to work and people are like, oh yes, you're doing a good job. They praise her, and that give her purpose. And she has kids, and because the kids are not praising her, the kids love their dad. She's jealous of that, and she wants her ego to be stroked. So she went and get a job and get her ego stroked, and now she found purpose in helping people in the indigenous community and get the government involved, which she's evil. It's all about her and how doing something good is gonna make her feel good. She's evil. She's 100% an evil woman, which is why she's like, oh, I want to be an example for them. I want to teach them to work hard. No, you're teaching your daughter to say, when you have a family, neglect your family and go chase after a false purpose so you can feel good about yourself and stroke that ego. And yes, that's what you should do. And you're teaching your son to look for a strong and independent woman, where there's no such thing as a strong woman, by the way. And those are the things you're teaching them. So you're not a great example for your kids, not one bit. Even though you say you are, you're not. You're only stroking your own ego, and it's for your own self. You're selfish, and you get that from your mother. That's what you got, selfishness. And you're egotistic, prideful woman. They don't make for a good wife.